Hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? Give a minute, let everyone hop on. It's finally warm. I'm very excited about that. So let's see. Let me know when you're here. Instagram is saying they're letting everybody know, so let's see how that works. All right. Monday, what are we? We're into the first full week of June. And I also know today I'm on a little bit earlier than I usually am because I'm going to be talking with Amy and Monty over at Ask the Oracles at 12:30. So I wanted to make sure I had room for everything. So there we go. Oh, good. They just sent the little alert out. And I'm hoping it doesn't get too loud. It shouldn't. There's still sandblasting my house. It's been like 2 weeks. It's taking forever. Hello, hello. So my name is Jen Sankey of Stardust Wanderer Tarot and also here at the Cartomancer magazine. And I come here every Monday and like I said a little earlier this week to bring you your tarot scope for the week. And I will pull a tarot card. I'll pull an oracle card. Actually today I'm going to pull a crystal card to go with each of the signs of the zodiac. Hello, hello. So you can find me over at Stardust Wanderer Tarot as well if you want to follow me over there. I also hang out here and manage the IG here, the page here. So I'm a little bit everywhere. How's everyone doing today? I'm going a little earlier than usual because I am also after this 12:30. I am going over and I'm talking to Amy Zerner and Monty Farber over at Ask the Oracles. So if you want to join me there as well, go to pulver.com and I know you can register. It's a Zoom link and all that stuff. Hey, Chris. So we will go ahead. I'm going to get started because, like I said, we don't have tons of time today. But also, before the June issue is out, woo! Look, that's me. And there are print copies left. So if you do want a print copy of the magazine, you can just follow the link in our bio and it'll bring you over there. So lots of goodness in here. Lots of goodness. Highly recommend. So today I'm going to use the Pride Tarot because, well, why not? I love this and it's Pride Month. Yes, they did it. Saphira does an awesome job with the covers and everything. Actually, a lot of people say that it looks like me. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But this is the Queen of Cups. Or no, Princess of Cups. Yes, in the Cosmic Tarot. Amber did a really cool interview with the creator of that. So it's definitely cool to check out. But let's see, we got here. Move all the extra stuff out. So I love this deck. It's a really cool, it's a collaborative deck. So all different artists shared their work and they put them all together and we have this awesome deck. So I'm going to do that too. And like I said, I'm going to pull a crystal card. I'll usually do a crystal card and oracle card depending on whatever I grab. But I'm going to use the Crystal Grid deck by Mystic Mondays. These are really cool. And I'll just show you real quick. It comes with this cool, what do you call it? If I can open it. Look at that. It tells you all the crystals in there. It's a cool deck. So I figured we'd play with that one. Hey, Saphira. We'll play with that one today along with our Pride Tarot. Let me just fix it quick. How's everyone doing today? I actually just got home. Yeah, I have that one too. I do have that one too. You know, I follow them on Instagram and then that's how I found this one. See, look how cool they are. And then it tells you a little description And then you can use them, which this is really cool, especially if you don't have a whole bunch of crystals and stuff. Yay, Amber! I literally, can I just say, I just got home like 5 minutes ago, not even. I came in, put my phone up, and here we are. I actually was out early this morning, so I was doing a house cleansing for someone. So that was super cool, and it went really well. Like, I'll pull cards for the house and then do a cleansing and stuff like that. And it was really nice because the house was really receptive and kind of gave us a lot of answers and stuff. So it was a good way to start my Monday. But yeah, like, you can use these and make like crystal grids with them. So these are really cool. You did too, Saphira. You beat her. All right, so let's get started, shall we? Woo! We already had a jumper, so that we'll just take that, I suppose. All right, Aries, you got a jumper right off the bat here. So I'm using the Pride Tarot because Pride. Yes, definitely. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. I love... All right, fine. If you're working, fine. I'll let you off the hook this time, Amber. I really actually love doing house cleansing. I love doing readings for houses. I don't know if it's something you guys have ever tried, but it's a really awesome, an awesome thing to do. And it's really cool to kind of see the energy you get from it and the answers. Like, it's cool. It's a really fun thing to do. So that's how I started my Monday, by doing a house cleansing and reading. And it was a super cute old house too. So where are we? Aries. We got the jumper. So we have the Page of Cups. Look how cute that is. I have my window open, so hopefully I don't like glare too much. So Aries, Page of Cups. So what emotion this week decide what emotion you're going to bring into this week. And it may be something new. It may be a new emotion. It may be something that you've been feeling, but you haven't been giving attention to. So if there is some sort of emotion or just feeling anything that you haven't been giving attention to this week, Aries, it's time to do that. Give it some attention. And also too, what do we have this week? We have a new moon right on Thursday and a solar eclipse. We have the eclipse. We're still hanging on a little bit of Mercury retrograde. It's fine. It's all fine. So let's see what we can do about that. Oh, I almost forgot to pull a card. All right. So what crystal energy this is a crystal energy we're sending you. How about that? We'll do that way. So Aries, you're getting selenite. So really just cleansing. And that goes really well with that card too that I pulled, the Page of Cups, because we want, sometimes we really need to give these like naggy emotions some attention so that you can clear them out and move them. And so it's like clearing for you. So I do think that's a really good idea. So you got selenite. Hello, hello. All right, let's see. I try to keep them in a neat pile. That didn't happen. That's the only thing. And I'm just clumsy, so I drop them all the time. All right, yes. I know, that was a good one. All right, so what do we got here? Taurus. And also, if you want me to pull a card for you, you can go ahead and just put the question right in the comments. So Taurus, what do we have? We have the Nine of Wands. So Taurus, you may feel like that you have just gone through it. Probably maybe last week, or maybe you're not feeling great or whatever. But you know what? You got through the week, right? Or maybe it's just Mercury retrograde so far in general, right, Taurus? You've gotten through this far. You may have gotten a little beaten up, but you know what? You're doing all right. And I think you need to give yourself some credit. Like you're getting there, and you just keep moving forward. I have like a tickle in my throat. It's not okay. Hold on. Thank you. Sorry. It does not happen at the worst times too. It's always when you don't need that it happens. All right. So Taurus, what crystal energy are we using for you this week? Let's see. Ooh, look at that. This is Wavelite. That's cool. That looks like a dragon's eye, right, Saphira? So this is about decisions, flow, and the big picture. So I really love that because, you know, you may be feeling like, holy crap, what's going on here? I don't know if I'm going to make it, but it's really important to look at the big picture. And this Wavelite is sending you that energy to be like, you know what? Things may not be going as smoothly as I like, but I'm going through it and I'm going to do it. That's why I like to do the both, because they always just sync up with each other. All right. Carefully put that crystal pile down so I don't throw it all over the place. All right, so what's next? What do we got? Gemini. We are in Gemini season. I have 2 Geminis. My son just had his birthday and my husband's is tomorrow. And my husband is actually, he is a Gemini sun, moon, and Mercury. Like, how does that even happen? Hi, Jade. Like, how does that even happen? So, yeah, lots of talking. Lots of talking. All right. What we got for you, Geminis? We have the King of Wands. So this week, it is time for you to focus on your end goal. Thank you. Thank you. It's like a little like dress thing. It's actually really comfy and it works. Thank you. So this week, Gemini, it's time to take action. It's time to get going with whatever it is that you have been planning for, have been, you know, laying the steps out for. It's time to take the big step. So go ahead and do that. And the Geminis are... Yeah, seriously. This love face, oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Oh boy. It could be quite interesting at times. Like, I feel like I have to make PowerPoint presentations for everything. Like, that would make him so happy. I'm really not. I really don't. But it would probably make him happy if I did that. All right, so Gemini, taking that big leap. You're doing things this week. Let's see what energy we can bring into it. So we have Lepidolite. I actually love this crystal. I have a really pretty one. Not on my desk, but it's around here. So this is about transition, release, and change. And I love that with the King of Wands because that's just about, it's time to make that transition. It's time to move forward. It's time to get things going. So this Lepidolite is going to help you along the way. And it's really pretty. Always love that. All right. Let's see. Next we have Cancer. Which your time is coming up soon, huh? Cancer 10. All right. So look at the back of these decks too. Isn't this cool? This is Love is Love. I know it's backwards for you guys. All right. So we have the 7 of Wands for you, Cancer. All right. So Cancer, you know, I feel like we have a lot of like retrograde energy coming through. You know, things may seem like it's a battle. Like it's, you know, you're just trying to move forward, but these roadblocks keep coming up for you, right? So this week, instead of focusing on, oh crap, all this stuff is happening, maybe try to shift that focus on why it's happening. Maybe there's something you're supposed to learn from these little annoying things that are popping up that are keeping you from moving forward. Maybe they need attention. Maybe you need to just really sit with it a minute and be like, all right, well, I'm trying to go through my week and all these little annoying things keep happening. Why is that? Maybe it's time for you to take a minute and just take a time out for yourself and practice some self-care. And also don't, you know, keep your confidence up. Like, know that you are worthy of what you're doing and how you're doing it, and you need to just keep that energy and not worry about what everyone else is saying or doing. So let's get a crystal here. I have to like very like carefully shuffle these. All right, so this one we got Amber. warmth, regeneration, and grounding. So with the card that we pulled here, maybe it's time for you also to do some grounding. Maybe that's what's calling to you. Maybe you're getting so caught up in everybody else and their crap that you need to do some grounding. So that is what that Amber is telling you today. All right. Let's see what's next. Leo. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got for you. We have the Three of Cups. I love this card. I actually used this card as one of the cards in the article I wrote in the magazine. So Leo, Three of Cups, it's time for you to just get together with some people. It's time for you just to be around people with friends and just relaxing, having a good time, and maybe celebrating. Hey, maybe there's a pride parade around that you can hop out at, right? Why not? So this week, definitely take some time to go spend some time with your people. That's really what's calling to you this week. Hey, Callie. So let's see the crystal we get. We got oh gosh, I'm really bad at saying this one. Rhodochrostus. Okay, I'm just gonna show you. I can't say this one for my freaking life, right? Okay. Rhodochrostus, right? Right. Okay, look at it. Looks like a grapefruit, but that's it. See, I'm trying to make it focus. I can't say it. Some days I can, some days I can't. But anyway, this is about relationships and healing and all of that. So relationships, we got the Three of Cups. Our little grapefruit crystal that I can't get out of my mouth today goes right along with it. All right. What's next? Yeah, right? Yes, Amber. Celebrate. Yes. All right. Rhodochrostus, thank you. See, it's good to have editor friends that help you talk. Yes, definitely. And I think too right now, because we're all slowly getting back together, right? And we're all slowly just kind of rebuilding relationships, right? Like a lot of us, we're still friends with our friends or whatever, but it may not have been together. It might have been from afar. So, it's a transition. And I do feel like we're all kind of in a transition right now as things are slowly starting to open back up and all of those things. So I do really love that. That one really went well together. So Virgo, what do we got? Ooh, this is a cool card. Look at that. 9 of Cups. So I do feel that for you, Virgo, you like things, you like everything to flow really well, right? So this week, I think it's time for you to kind of pick through what works and what doesn't, right? And that is also what the emotions are that are attached to these things. So you may know that you have to maybe complete a project, but it just feels yucky, right? What can you do to help make that better? What can you do to help move it forward? And maybe there's something that you could set aside for now and you don't need. So really kind of pick through the things that you have to get through this week and only go for the ones that are really calling to you this week and that are high energy, so you could get that end result of feeling complete and knowing that you got it done. So that's what I get for you, Virgo. All right. Let's see. I know. I'm so bad sometimes with the pronunciation. Like I could say it in my head, but it doesn't want to come out of my mouth that way. It's just one of those things. All right. So we got, we have a blue obsidian. Look how pretty that is. I want one of these. This is about expansive divination and astral travel. So I like the expansive part of it, right? So it's about just expanding, opening up, doing what you need to do, and doing what resonates most with you. So I think that's what that blue obsidian is really calling to for you to do this week. So that is super cool. All right. So yeah. Whoops. And once I get through these, if you guys have a question, you can go ahead and pop it in the comments. We're halfway through. We're at Libra. Oh my gosh. So look at, I just pulled the same card for Libra. But for you, Libra, I feel like this is about doing what's fair. Doing what you feel is fair for yourself. Like, you're going to be called to do things this week that may not seem fair. So don't ignore that. Don't ignore that nudge you get. Like, wait a minute, this isn't really jiving with me. Maybe I can change it. And that you can change it. Again, to make it cohesive for you, to work for you, to flow better for you. So Virgo and Libra, the flow's a little different, but still flow, right? So we have Bumblebee Jasper. That's like a really super close up picture of it too. I actually love Bumblebee Jasper. I have some upstairs. So this is talking about willpower and new ideas. So that again calls to that, having the willpower to say what's fair and not fair, or how you feel about it, Libra. So that is what I think that Bumblebee Jasper is just kind of validating that, yeah, you have the willpower, you have the knowing and to speak up and change things if they don't feel fair for you. All right. Next we have Scorpio. Let's see what we got. These are really jumpy cards today. So Scorpio, 4 of Cups. Look at this card's funny. You know, you may be feeling just really, I almost feel like kind of not burnt out in a way, but just overworked. And nothing's appealing to you at this moment. Like, everything is just kind of like, oh, all right, what now? Kind of like you're waiting for the next thing to happen that you have to deal with. So I really think for you this week is to focus on gratitude and what you can be thankful for. Because sometimes when we're stuck in that like meh energy, just writing even a list of 5 things that you're grateful for will help you. It'll help to kind of like move that energy out of the way so that you can get out of that space. And it's okay to be in the space. It happens, right? Everybody gets like this sometimes. But the key is not to get stuck in it. And not to get stuck in that like meh. Like, this is just the meh card for me. So really just get outside, move around, get some air, do some grounding, and also gratitude. Like maybe this week, write 3 things down every day that you're thankful for. And that really should help move that and make you move, or help you move past it rather. So we got an Ethiopian opal. Look how pretty that is. So this is about desire, rebirth, and this is about really reflecting yes, there you go, Saphira. This is just about reflecting the good inside of you. And again, I feel that brings us to the gratitude piece. Like, what makes you awesome, right? Don't say nothing, because that's not true. But again, in that gratitude that you are extending out this week, make sure it's something about yourself. Like, what are you awesome at? What do you do? Even if it's making a cup of coffee. You know what? Hey, I'm all about somebody who's awesome about making a good cup of coffee. So that's something to think about. Even if it is black, because I'm still drinking my black coffee. Trying. The bulletproof is better, though. I have decided that. All right, let's see. Hello. Where are we? Look, another jumper. Jeez. Sagittarius, what are you getting for you? Ace of Cups, Sag. So this week, you know what? we have that new moon energy coming in. We have that eclipse energy. I couldn't remember the name of it. So yeah, so there's just a lot of energy going on. And how are you going to use this energy? What are you starting? What intentions are you going to use for this new moon to bring you into this next month? There is so many possibilities for you. And I really think that Sag, you can, the world is your oyster kind of thing, right? Kind of goes along with cups too, water and all that. Oh, that's so funny, Callie. That's awesome. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yep. We have that solar eclipse. We got, the Gemini energy coming in. And how can we harness that? Like, what can you start? Is there something that has been nagging you that like, oh, I really would love to start this. I don't know when's a good time. This week is a good time. That's what I'm saying. So you go do it, Sagittarius. Go do your thing. So the card, woo, that one jumped out too. This is an ametrine. Look how pretty that is. Yay. So ametrine is about energetic, intuitive, and connected. So how nice is that, with this cups card, it's all about being connected to what you want to bring into the next month, right? So really energetically connect to it and really set that intention. And then always when you're setting an intention, set a couple action steps, because we can intend it all we want, but unless unless we are taking action rather, then nothing's going to happen. So definitely, set some intentions and some actions and really use this moon for your benefit. Oh, nuts. Well, I'm not going to South Australia anytime soon. Oh my gosh, I have a fly. That's my special guest, is a fly. He's been in my room since this morning. He's just making an appearance, saying hello. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you? Hey, everyone. All right, Capricorn. It got the Death card. Look at this. Oh, this is really cool. Look at this card. Awesome. So, Capricorn, what is something that you are totally leaving behind this week? What door do you need to close? Because it's time. It's time to shut the door, let it die, because new things are happening. And this is actually a really great card to get right before a full moon. You have a couple days to think about it. What are you leaving? Like, what don't you need to help you bring you into the new month with new energy and new opportunities? So what I got for you, let's see. We have here a citrine spirit quartz. Ooh, that's pretty. So this is all about intention, being self-aware. So that's awesome, and that goes with that Death card, whoops, wrong way. Just being self-aware, it's time. What do you need to put to rest? It's time to really focus on that this week, because that may be holding you back from other things happening and other opportunities, showing up as well. So that's what we got for you, Capricorn. Next we have here. They're still sandblasting my house now. If you guys are on, this has been going on for 2 weeks. Although I hear no sandblasting. Must be break time. As long as it's not loud right now, I'm okay. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you? 5 of Cups. All right, Aquarius. And you notice we have like the water. We have this water going on, right? And, I think this week it's really time for you to just, it's that releasing. I feel like you need to release, because you're too focused on things that aren't going right. And I feel like this is more of, emotion. And I feel like this has to do with other people. Like maybe a relationship isn't going the way you want. And that could be a romantic, that could be a friendship, that could be a work relationship. Maybe it's not going the way that you really want. And you're just like, woe is me. This sucks. How am I ever going to get out of it, right? You need to shift your focus again, because, even the card, look at, there's 2 cups right here that are doing just fine. And they are waiting for you to turn around and pay attention to them. So this week, I want you to be mindful, be aware of what's going on around you and the people around you and how they make you feel. Because you know what, whatever this relationship is that isn't working for you, you're getting so stuck in it that you're missing out. You're missing out on the other things going on. And you need to also maybe make some plans with some people and reach out to some people that you haven't talked to in a while and reignite those relationships, because they're, a lot of relationships, we all know, go through cycles. And maybe there are a couple relationships that have cycled through and just need some space. So now it's tap into some other relationships that you have and give them some time. And I think that's what you need to do, Aquarius. So let's pick a crystal. We have here the Septarian. So this is about direction, fearless communication. Again, that's a communication part, right? So it's time for you to reach out to some people that you haven't talked to in a while, because maybe there is some other things that need some space and you need to honor that and give them space. Because who knows, it may loop back around, right? That happens too. So super interesting one. That was a good one. All right, so Pisces. Let's see what we got for you, Pisces. Jumpy cards. None really popped out though. All right, so we have the Two of Swords, Pisces. I feel like this week you may be using your words maybe a little harshly, and you need to really rein that in. Oh, I gotta cough again. Sorry. It's time for you to start choosing your words a little bit more wise, right? Yes, good week. Always a good week. We always want to put that out there, right, fam? And I think that choosing your words wisely is something that's really going to work for you this week, Pisces, because you don't want to get into any confrontations. You want things to work out. That is, and I think sometimes when you go into a situation that may be a little heated, that we have to remember to set that intention, right? That, okay, I know this is probably going to be a little scratchy, but I'm going to try to do the best I can to communicate in a clear way. So work on that this week, Pisces. Work on communicating in a clear way. All right, let's see what I got here. So, and also too, if anyone wants me to pull a card for them, you can certainly put your question in the comments, or if you just want a general card. And I'm just still shuffling here. Okay. So we have turquoise, peace, tranquility, and patience. Look at that. Have some patience. Use your words wisely this week. And that's what this turquoise is saying. So that is what I got for you. So yeah, so that brings us to the end of our zodiac cards for the week. If you want me to pull a card for you, I most certainly can. At 12:30 here. Oh, I'm sorry, Briar. All right, I'll pull a card for you. So at 12:30, or 9:30, depending on where you are, I am going to be going, which is just a little bit, talking with Monty and Amy over at Ask the Oracles. If you want to join me over there, if you didn't have enough, no, I'm kidding. You can join me over there, and it is, I believe if you go to pulver.com, you can register for it. It is a Zoom meeting space, so you do need to register for it to get the link. So I recommend doing that. You come over and hang there. So, all right, Briar, what do we got for you? Let's do that. And then I see Lady Knight there. The Chariot. So, Briar, whatever is going on for you this week, know that it's a moving energy and it will not be staying for long. So I do think that you need to be mindful of that, and you need to also remember that, these thoughts that pop in our head, they are just thoughts. Do not let them settle in. Do not let them make a home. Give them a space. Yes, I recognize this, but let it go. I really think that for you too, writing just do some free writing. You know, get a pen and paper and just set a timer for like 3 minutes and just literally just anything that pops in your head. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to make sense or any of it, and just really clear it out. And I feel like just, again, that moving, that clearing out will really help you as well. So I do recommend you do that this week. And also, maybe some grounding. Maybe some grounding will help, because this, you're very welcome, with the retrograde energy, and everybody's like, oh my God, retrograde, we're die, right? It's really, I like to look at it as a time to kind of rest, right? Like maybe not do anything too big unless you really have to, but also think about restoring yourself, right? And just, seeing what comes up. Why are these things coming up? And giving yourself that space to work through it. And also just, again, and just being in that receiving part of why is this energy happening? Is there a reason for this energy? What can I do to move past it? Right? All right, Lady Knight, you're up next. You're very welcome, Bri. All right. All right, Lady Knight, what do we have for you? We have the Seven of Cups. So this is all about, you have these decisions, you have options. Don't ever think you don't have options, because sometimes they're just kind of hiding, or maybe you are so focused on one thing that you're not seeing what the other options are. But take your time with it, and take really just a moment with every maybe decision you have to make, and be mindful of it and how it makes you feel, how it makes you like physically feel even, and really let your intuition guide you. So that's what I have for you, Lady Knight. All right. Yes. Now, it's definitely a learning process. It is, because, we always want to, decisions come up or things we have to just, choose on or whatever. We want to just make the decision, right? And be done with it, right? That's always, we're impatient people. All of us are. Not just, we all are. So sometimes just kind of taking that minute to stop and really think about it and give it some attention and decide how it makes you feel physically really will help you, what direction you want to take as well. So that's what I have. Anyone else want a card? Because I got to get going in a minute. Good. All right. So if you want to join me over at the Ask the Oracles, go to pulver.com and you can register there. And also to the June, there are print issues of the June issue still available. So you can go in our bio and follow that link, and then you can grab it. There it is. Yay! So I highly recommend that. And I would really, love too, if you do have the magazine, tag us. Let's see where it is, I tagged a picture of my hedgehog browsing through the magazine. So we love to see pictures of the Cartomancer in the wild. So definitely tag us. And maybe even use that as a hashtag. Can we create that? Let's do that, right? Cartomancer in the wild, hashtag Cartomancer in the wild. I love it. So if you have it out any there, yes, thank you. Yes, I know. It's awesome. But yeah, I would love that. That would be fun. Let's do that. If you guys have the print issue, let's do that. And you can go on there and subscribe. You can get the digital if you so desire. I recommend subscribing because then you never forget. It's done. It shows up and you're happy. And that's that. So yeah, I think we are good. All right, guys. I am going to get going because I have to get my camera and all that set up here. So, yes, Cartomancer. Yeah, that might work too. I think we need to do that, Kelly. Let's work on that. Let's see what we can come up with, because I think that would be fun. Yeah. All right, guys. So I will be back here at regular time. Yeah, right? Isn't that fun? I'm so excited about this. Next week, I'll be back next week, and with some more weekly guidance for you. And go ahead and make sure to follow us here on Instagram if you're just passing through, just to see all the goodness that we have going on. And we have a lot of special guests coming up. I'm so excited about that too. So we can, so you can be in on that and get all the good stuff. All right, guys, I will see you all next week. Have a fantastic week ahead. Happy new moon eclipse and all that good stuff. All right.